Hello everybody, this is Gareth Cahoon Speaks back here with another video. I'd like you to hit the subscribe bar, give me a thumbs up if you like the video, or hit the notification bell to be notified when I post my next post. Or otherwise you could donate to my ministry and the charities that I support at garethcahoon3 at gmail.com on PayPal. Or else you could look me up on X, YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, Getter, Truth Social, get Blue Sky, and my other social media sites, but especially YouTube, where you can see my created playlists that I create just for my viewers' viewing pleasure, because the videos are quite entertaining. This one here is about New York Magazine dubs New York City Habibi City amid growing Arab Muslim influence. The New York Magazine has dubbed New York Habibi City in its latest issue, which examines the growing Arab and Muslim influence in the Big Apple amid the aftermath of the Hamas-led October 7, 2023 terrorist attack in southern Israel and the ensuing Gaza war. The magazine has positioned itself as a media player that captures evolving trends and moods in America's largest city. Its latest issue focuses on the rise of Arab, specifically Palestinian Arab, culture in New York over the past 3 years. The magazine notes that the factors behind the growing influence include the October 7th attack, the Gaza war, and the election of Zoran Mandani as New York's first Muslim mayor. Mandani has embraced anti-Israel sentiment among some young New Yorkers, openly describing himself as anti-Zionist and accusing Israel of committing genocide in Gaza. The New York Magazine article, written by journalist Sayana Arafat, focuses on the city's Muslim and Arab communities, including those with roots in the Middle East and North Africa. Mandani and his wife Rama Douali have publicly participated in Ramadan, iftar meals, and other Muslim ceremonies in New York while embracing Arab culture. Douaji, who is of Syrian descent, has worn clothing by Middle Eastern designers and publicly posted Spotify playlists featuring songs such as Hungry But Sexy for Palestine. The growing Arab and Muslim presence in New York has coincided with a sharp rise in anti-Semitism in the city, which is home to the largest Jewish community outside Israel. Meanwhile, the number of New Yorkers identifying as having Arab roots has reportedly tripled since 1980, excluding residents born from non-Arab Muslim communities such as those from Iran and Afghanistan. Demographic changes have prompted speculation that the numbers of Muslims in New York could eventually surpass the city's Jewish population. Critics have accused the magazine of displaying anti-Jewish and anti-Israel bias. Among the examples cited is a feature on an Arab example. Cited is an Arab restaurant whose menu included a map depicting Israel as part of Palestine under the title Discover Palestine. The article also features Israeli chef Lauren Abramovich apologizing for what she describes as cultural appropriation of Palestinian food. Falafel is widely eaten throughout Israel and the broader Arab world and is not exclusive to any single Middle East country. Deep in my brain, I think I have all the authority in the world to make falafel, but at the same time, I understand that it is good to be a mess. And said Abramovich, New York Magazine also described how identifying with the community requires an acceptance of the characterization of Israel's war against Hamas and Gaza as genocide. The article noted that members of the Muslim community are forced to contend with xenophobia, Islamophobia, and Zionism. Critics have objected to the magazine framing of Zionism alongside xenophobia, arguing that Zionism is a Jewish national movement rather than a form of prejudice, stating that for Habibi City to be born, New York City must die. American Israeli journalist Leil Leibovich also criticized the magazine's use of the term SWANA, an acronym for Southwest Asia, Land, North Africa. Leibovich argued that the term now apparently represents anyone who is vaguely Middle Eastern and loathes capitalism, American, and the Jews. He said the magazine is not only reporting on the SWANA location of New York, but adopting its rhythms, its feverish and conspiratory thinking, its senseless and absurd formulations, and its absolute biases. The New York Sun expressed similar concerns in its, its editorial noted the metamorphosis imagined this week in the pages of the New York Magazine is one in which there is no place for the Jews or Israelis. It added that its governing split is not pluralism but the pub purification of those New Yorkers who are already facing surging anti Semitism. While Islamophobia has become an increasingly prominent term in discussions about discrimination, critics have pointed to a disparity in hate crime statistics. The New York Police Department has recorded 178 hate crimes against Jews since January, compared with 21 against Muslims. In January, Mandami began his tenure as New York mayor by revoking the International Holocaust Remembrance Alliance definition of anti Semitism, which includes certain forms of anti Israel rhetoric, including demonizing Israel or calling for its destruction. Yes, New York has been turned the same way Londonistan has. New York is now Habibi City. May God forgive us all. Shalom, Maranatha, and Hallelujah.